Hi, 3rd and 4th grade. This week we are going to do something a little bit different. Some of you probably remember, or all of you probably remember, how sometimes you would come into art class and we would spend some time talking about art, right? Or learning about different artists. Today we're going to start off doing that, and then if your class does dojo points, for an extra dojo point, you can make some art based on what we've talked about. So before we begin, I'm going to ask you to make sure you have a way to write stuff down, either with a paper and a pencil, or if you have Microsoft Teams open, you can type into there. I'm going to show you some artwork, and I'm going to ask you some questions about it. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and I want you to send me your answers either on Microsoft Teams or in an email or a dojo message. So we're going to get started. I'm going to show you the painting, and I'm going to ask questions while you're looking at it, and I'm going to go kind of fast, so you might need to pause the video after each question while you take your time to type in your answer or write down your answer. What do you notice about this artwork? What does it remind you of? How does it make you feel? What questions do you have about it? Why do you think the artist painted this? So that painting was made by an artist named Patssi Valdez. Patssi Valdez is a Mexican-American artist from Los Angeles, and she's one of my personal favorite painters because I love how colorful and vibrant her work is, and I also think it's really neat because one of the things she's most famous for is incorporating a lot of symbolism about her community. If you are in 3rd grade, you'll remember that a couple weeks ago we did some artwork about our community, the people that are close to us and the place where we live, the people and things that we see often. So in Patssi Valdez's artwork, she incorporates a lot of images from the Mexican American community, whether that's statues or masks, or a lot of times, like in the painting we looked at, you'll see a lot of plants that are native to the area that she's from in Los Angeles and in Mexico. You'll notice that in the painting we looked at, there's a cactus right there at the bottom left, and those are very common to see in Los Angeles and in Mexico. So your job now, if you want to get extra dojo points or if you just feel like making some extra art this week, is to draw a picture using some symbols and some images from the people and places that are important to you. And again, if you're in 3rd grade, we kind of did this already, right, when we made artwork about our community. So if you want to do this extra part of the assignment, you are going to start thinking about what are some symbols that represent your community. One of the things that I see a lot here in our community in St. Louis is the arch downtown. Or I might also draw a picture of my church that I go to because that's part of my community too. So I want you all to really think about what are some things that you see often, what are some plants. It's spring right now, so we're seeing a lot of flowers blooming, a lot of tulips, and I see some dogwood flowers on my street. That might be something you want to incorporate in your drawing or your painting, whatever you choose to make. And again, if you choose to do this assignment, I want you to think about what are some of those images or some of the people that you could put in it. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about Patssi Valdez's artwork and looking at some of her paintings. And if you choose to do the extra assignment, I'm really excited to see what you make. All right, 3rd and 4th grade. I hope you have a great week. I miss you, and I look forward to seeing what you do on teams. Bye-bye.